Okay, so I'm here taking this video to talk about a lot of different subjects because it seems like today in society we can't seem to find problems, or we can't seem to find the solutions to these problems that we're having. One of the problems that we're having, reverse racism. So back then we used to have whites discriminating against blacks. Well, now it's the total opposite. And I'm not saying it's every black that's doing it, but come on now. And I may get some hate on this video for saying that, but it's the truth. Y'all are using this, well, we were in slavery. Everybody was in slavery before even you. It's not just you who went through it. Whites went through it too. Whites did go through slavery as well. But now y'all are reversing everything that Martin Luther King stood for. Y'all are reversing everything that Malcolm X stood for. Granted, Malcolm X wasn't best, but they were still civil rights activists that worked so hard for everybody, not just one certain group, for everybody to have equal rights. It's not just, well, they have this, they have that, blah, blah, blah. There is no white privilege. There is no black privilege. Because, see, what people fail to realize is I am a white female who has two parents who are working to pay the bills. My mom has 2 jobs. I have no white privilege whatsoever. No one has any kind of privilege. Because everything that everybody works for is totally different. White parents put out kids just like black parents put out kids. It's just, we all go through the same thing at one point or another. Another thing I want to talk about is these people saying gun laws. We need more gun laws. We need to ban guns. No. We need a change of heart in society. We have kids who are bullying other kids, and I know because I am a victim of bullying myself. We have kids bullying kids, and parents are doing nothing about it. Now, I'm a student as well as a parent. That's why I feel like I can speak on it. Because if someone were to bully my child, and nobody did anything about it whatsoever, then there should be some kind of repercussion that these people should go through. There should be some kind of consequence that these people should go through for bullying these other kids. It's not right. What you say can and will affect people. What you say can ultimately lead somebody to do something that is completely and totally crazy. Now, I'm not saying people who shoot up places and stuff like that does things in the right way. They could have gone to somebody and say, hey, they need help. But when we ignore the signs, we aren't helping a bit. We aren't doing a bit of good for anybody. I think schools should be a lot more stricter on the bullying process, because there are kids out there that bully. I was just reading an article like maybe 2 minutes ago before I started this video. A girl was attempting suicide and was cutting herself because these people were bullying. And then these 2 girls that were bullying the other girl said something about a smell. Well, because they didn't know who the person was videoing on social media, they couldn't give her a charge. But the person who was bullying got nothing. Nothing. And it's just like, what is this country coming to? And then another subject. We hate on each other, whether it be because of religion, whether it be because of skin color, whether it be because of your sexuality. That doesn't matter. I'm going to say this. I'm a Baptist. I'm not going to say I'm a Christian because Christian means to be Christ-like. And I'm nowhere near Christ-like. I have tattoos. I curse. I'm nowhere near Christ-like. So I will say I'm Baptist. But I'm going to say this. Jesus does say, hate the sin, not the sinner. And he also does say, love thy neighbor. We are all the same, whether we be white, black, brown, red, purple with green polka dots. We are all the same. We judge people because they've been in jail, because they've done this or they've done that or whatever else. That's not what we need. We need a change in society so bad because police are now getting hurt. There's riots going on everywhere. Bullying's getting worse. We're all talking, or y'all are all talking about how you hate Trump, blah, blah, blah. Trump's this, Trump's that. And I don't really like getting into politics because politics aggravate me because I will say this. I have no party affiliation whatsoever. I'm not Republican. I'm not Democratic. I'm not independent. I am nothing of that nature. But I will say this. You guys hate a man who is increasing our economy because since he has been in office, our economy has been better. No, he's not out. And I watch the news. So I know and I do my research. So I know. No, he is not trying to take away gay marriage. No, he's not trying to take away our gun laws. No, I mean, he may have had some things in the past that weren't right, but he isn't doing that now. Our economy is getting a little bit better since he's been in office. He's not trying, and no, he is not part of any white privilege association, Ku Klux Klan association. He's not a part of anything that will affect this country. He is a very smart businessman. He's looking at America as a business plan. He's doing everything he can to make sure our economy gets back up. He's doing everything he can to make sure that our cost of living increase goes down. He's doing everything that he can to make sure that we, as Americans, are safe. And y'all are fighting him to the nail to make sure that we aren't safe. You know, y'all are talking about how, well, this person didn't do wrong, and I see and I read all over the news and everything else about how, let's say a white young male went and robbed a bank and the police told him to stop. And he didn't. He got shot. Well, then you also see, you see a black young man or a woman. It could be male or female. You see a black young man or woman robbing let's say, a convenience store or a bank even. And the police tell them to stop, but they go to reach for a weapon. They're gonna get the same consequences that a white male or female would have gotten if they did not listen to the police. There is no, maybe there are some police out there that are making the good police look very bad, but the ones that do their job are taking a really bad backlash because, everybody's crying out, Black Lives Matter. Every life matters. It's not just black, not just white, not just immigrants, nothing like that. Every life matters. And the last subject I really want to talk about is immigrants. Because y'all are screaming, Trump's gonna deport immigrants. No, he is not wanting to deport all immigrants, just the ones that are illegal. But you gotta remember, these people come over to provide for their family just like everybody else does. Because nobody wants to work. Everybody wants to. I'm not gonna say it's just the blacks. I'm gonna say it's everybody. There are a lot of people that are capable of working that would rather live off welfare and everything else than get up and apply for a job. You don't even have to go out to apply for a job. They have a lot of jobs that you can apply for online. If you want to provide for your kids and for your family in a very well way, apply online for a job. Don't be lazy because you think the easiest way is to just live off the government. See, I'm an 18-year-old mother and I get WIC. That's about it. I get WIC. And it's because I still don't have enough money to provide for my daughter like I need to. So it's not just because it's a whole lot. I still work though because I'm capable of doing it. Now I can understand if you're, if you can't do it because of a mental health issue or because of some kind of disability or some sort of, something that's holding you back. And then one very last subject is the kneeling of the NFL to the American flag. Now, I seen a video and I seen a article from Eric Reed, who is from Baton Rouge, from Eric Reed. He said that this was a way to still respectfully honor the veterans and the Americans that have, honor the veterans that have fought for this country. And I got into a debate with my mom. And the thing that really stuck out to me is that she said is even veterans who have amputations, they still find a way to stand up for that flag. Colin Kaepernick was doing that to disrespect the men and women who have fought for this country. Again, I know this video may get a lot of hate, but we need a change in society towards not just ourselves, but towards one another. Because we're totally going against everything that everybody in history has worked for. We need to stop the bullying. We need to stop hating on each other. We need to stop disrespecting our own country, because by disrespecting each other, we're disrespecting our country. We didn't create this country just to disrespect each other. We didn't create this country just because, just because. We created this country because our founding fathers wanted all Americans to have freedom, pursuit of happiness. They wanted us to have our own land and be our own people. You can't take out the Constitution of bear arms. You can't take out, you can't take out any right that is in the Constitution. Y'all are screaming, take away the guns, take away the guns. You can't do that. That is part of our Second Amendment. And it's like me and some of my friends said, even if you take away a gun, there's some way, shape, or form that they're gonna find a weapon. anything can do damage. So does that mean we should take it all away? Like I said, we need a change of heart. We need a change in society. And it doesn't just start. It starts with one person and how that one person affects everything.